Ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. I am FM23. We are taking a look at Nuno Mendes today. He is a youngster, a Portuguese youngster, 20 years old, sitting in PSG. 50 million to 151 million. That should tell you right off the bat he's going to be hard to get. 34.5K per week as a squad player though. But he's got some very good physicals, as you can see. Acceleration and pace, natural fitness are all fantastic. And his technicals aren't bad either. He's got a couple of 14s in there, some 13s and 11s, so he's got some room to grow. Passing of 13 is wonderful, but could definitely grow a little bit. Tackling of 14 for that left back position. Dribbling, first touch, I mean, he's got a lot of great things. Mentally, a lot of 12s, 13s. He's got a 14 there in determination. So leadership, not great. Heading, not great. He definitely has a little bit of room to grow, but I mean, the next 10 years are going to be crucial. So we'll check it out in a minute. Career milestones. He's at PSG. So obviously League One Conference champions. He's got his first international cap. I think he had 15 caps that we saw there. He came from Sporting, so he's got some winner's medals there. First senior club debut, made a senior club, or his first senior goal and all that. So he's done well so far, but let's check him out in the next 10 years. 2033 season, at the end of the 33 season, still at PSG. He is 30 years old, 99 caps, and only a single goal. I mean, as a left back, who, you don't expect much, but still contracted to PSG. Like I said, 55 to 165 million right now, making 275K per week as a regular starter. You can see, I mean, his physicals are still fantastic. Anticipation has grown. Composure, concentration, decisions are all really nice. Marking of 13, passing has grown to 14, first touch 15, crossing of 15, so he's still got a lot of fantastic stats. His potential is a -9 in the new database, or the winter update database. So, I mean, clearly a -9 is going to be a fantastic player right off the bat. Even at the lower end is probably about 160 to 170. So it's going to be starters no matter where you go for the most part, unless, of course, he's injury prone or anything like that. But in this case, I'm guessing he's getting a lot of playing time. 23 plus 1 appearances for the league, 3 assists, 727, a fantastic outing, 16 in the Champions League, 726. So he's doing really well. Career stats, as you can see, he was starting out at Sporting, made a loan with a £6 million loan to PSG, and then the year after, 34.5 million moved to PSG. Has done very well ever since. Only one season under 7. And yeah, well, I mean, not well under 7, but everything else is pretty far above 7. 710 is pretty nice. 712 and all that, and all the way up to 740. Yeah, he's had a fantastic career at PSG, no question about it. So looking at his trophy cabinet, it is stock full of pretty much everything you could possibly imagine. I mean, League One Conference champions and Coupe de France winners. You've got champions through France, no matter what. I mean, everywhere you go. But League One Uber Eats Players Most Promising Player Award. So he's got some personal ones as well. So Trophy de Champion, all these wonderful things as you would expect PSG to do. You've got Champions League Young Player of the Season, some more personal accolades, FIFA Club World Cup winners, FIFA World Cup winners. So he's got some on the Portugal stage, the international stage as well. So, I mean, it's crazy what he's got. Champions League Defender of the Season, Champions League winners. He's got pretty much everything. Now, injury-wise, I mean, sadly, it's pretty much the same story. He's got a little bit of everything. You can see he's got a ton of injuries all the way back to the 2021 season. The good news, though, slights and minors, a couple of moderates here and there, only one major sprained knee ligaments. So it doesn't look like he's going to be missing too many matches, which is nice to see. And then tactically, just to see, as a wingback on the left side, 7 international appearances, 1 assist, 716 average rating. For the club, though, 43 in the left back position, 727 average rating. 1 in the midfield left position, 710 average rating. So overall, I mean, still fantastic. But that left back is primarily where he's going to be, except on the international stage, where he's kind of a wingback. So he can play in both naturally. Great to see he does have a little bit of versatility. I love having the left back and center back abilities. So Yeah, I definitely suggest looking at this kid. He's going to be expensive, though. So, with all of that mentioned, let's head off to when he retires and see how he ends up. Well, at the end of the 2038 season seems to be when he retires in this save, and he is at Leeds. So he finally made a couple of moves already, but you can see he's grown quite a bit. I mean, his physicals have dropped no matter what. Anticipation of 17, concentration of 17, fantastic. Crossing and first touch of 16s, passing of 15, marking of 14. He's got a lot of fantastic stats still. Definitely is able to play for a little while longer at 35 years old. I mean, hell, Messi is lighting up Miami right now, and he's, 35 years old, so there's no reason that, I mean, even with some of these bad physicals, I mean, his pace, 11, acceleration, 13, there's no reason he couldn't move on to somewhere else, but this is where he retires, plans to retire on 7/12/2038, and yeah, he's still looking pretty nice. I mean, even in the millions in the asking price, not too bad. So you can see he did move from PSG to Arsenal on loan, came back to PSG, moved to Man City on a free, did very well, probably as a squad player, maybe a fringe player. They had an injury or something like that. Man City the next season, yeah, definitely dwindling in games. Leeds on a free then, 32 appearances, 697 in the Premier League. Still, I mean, 666, not great, but overall, 697, not too bad, 723, fantastic. He's definitely had a fantastic career. I'm a little surprised he's calling it quits now instead of finding another year somewhere else, but this is FM. This isn't actual real life. Who knows? Maybe the MLS or Saudi Arabia these days don't want these players because they're a little on the older side and definitely dwindling. But overall, he's had a fantastic career. PSG through and through. Definitely a stalwart in that system. And he's looking great. So, but that is it for the career of Nuno Mendes. I am Savvy FM for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.